Hello, Minecrafters and Redstoners. This is Natanis Likens, and welcome back to my Pixelmon world. Like I said in the previous episode, I'm recording these back to back as coverage videos so that I've got something released for the next couple of weeks. And the plan for today is to work on a few upgrades and possibly catch some more Pokemon. The catching more Pokemon is kind of the primary thing. We need more than just our Charmeleon right now, so we're gonna have to spend some time looking. And the first thing that I'm thinking about looking for, and I cannot remember for the life of me if they spawn in a birch forest, is a Roltz. I really would like to get my hands on a Roltz. Preferably synchronized, but it just depends on what we end up finding. Yeah, that's probably the plan. And the good thing about that is, while we're searching through there, we got a chance to find an Eevee as well. I really need to get my hands on some Eevees and get that whole process started. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this episode. I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Alright, here we go. Toxel. Let's see if we can get this one. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, that wasn't. Maybe. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's hope. This will be a good addition to our team if we can get it. Well, for starters. Oh, it broke free. Okay. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. Oh, no, no, it broke free again. We don't have that many Pokeballs right now. Yes, we got it. Yay! There we go. There is our first member of our team. For now, that is. I figured Toxel would be a good one. That's why we're actually over here in the swamp instead of being over in the birch forest. But yeah, there we go. We got Toxel. Here, let's put that on him for a little while. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Yep, there we go. We got Toxel. All right, let me get back to it and see what else we can find. And here we have another legendary. I just saw the message pop up and I thought I'd bring you guys into this. Caldio. There's absolutely... Oh, hi Kakuna. There's no way we're going to be able to catch that right now, but I thought that was really cool. We're seeing a lot of spawns like that here lately. I haven't brought you guys into most of them because I've been able to find them. We did have one of the legendary deer spawn on us the other day on our little area, but again, I don't know where it was. I couldn't find it. It said it spawned right there, and I just didn't see it anywhere. Okay. But yeah, yeah, there's Kelio right there. That's really cool. I guess because we're in a single-player world, all of them are going to be spawning on us. Yeah, level 50, there's no way we're catching you right now. It'd be worth the chance, but, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to catch you, buddy. Let's just for giggles. Huh, they disabled the ability to throw them. I wonder why they did that. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Another legendary has spawned on us. We're not going to be able to do anything about that. Yeah, let me get back. And here we go, guys. Our first Eevee. Let's see if we can catch this. Alright. Come on, Eevee. Ooh, it is hitting me hard. I do have one evolution stone. I don't know if I want to go ahead and get Vaporeon though, because we have a water stone. May not be the best. works. Let's try and catch it. And oh yeah, we managed to catch an Esper earlier. It broke free. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! There we go. We got it. We got our first EV. Oh, that's awesome. I'm ecstatic about that. Now, now we just got the problem of finding a female EV. Which could take some time. Oop, wrong button. Yeah, let me get back to it. I got to get over to our base. I did go ahead and make a healer so that we could heal up. Oh, hi. Hi, Tello. Bye, Tello. That I wasn't expecting a one shot. Alright, yeah, let me get back to it and I'll bring you guys back in if we find anything else. And welcome back. So as I've been trying to catch a few other Pokemon and, just do some general housekeeping things like sorting out some items that you can see right there, I've noticed something. The tech side of this particular mod pack is a little bit of a pain in the butt. That being said, the requirements to build some of this stuff is a little bit ridiculous, considering that this is Pixelmon and you're supposed to be focusing on the Pokemon side. The tech side of this mod is just absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, in order to get anywhere with some of this tech stuff, we're going to have to focus on that for quite a while, which is going to take away from the actual Pokemon. I don't know why the mod author did that with this particular version of Pixelmon. It seems to me like that is kind of backwards. Like we should be able to progress through the tech side fairly quickly in order to get on to just catching Pokemon. Now, on the upside of that, this is meant for a server, and there is a server issue that we've got that I didn't think about when I started this. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Ooh, we just had a boss spawn. But, yeah, it does mean that we've got to kind of focus on the tech stuff if we're going to get anywhere. And that's just going to take away from the Pokemon experience, I feel like. Not much I can do about that. This is not my version of Pixelmon. I do not have one. This is, again, one from a streamer by the name of KingTuthmosis. Go check him out. He's actually wonderful. He does... Whoa, lag spike. He does a couple of different games out there. Mostly he does Minecraft. He does not focus on vanilla. He is a modded player mostly. Pixelmon is something that he does every now and then. He does host a server for it. And this is his version 4 of the Pixelmon mod pack with a bunch of different other things in it that just is supposed to improve quality of life. However, just building that setup right there, I've realized that this does not improve quality of life. This actually... Oh, figures. We're not gonna deal with you. Go away. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that level 30. Anyway, what I was saying is, it's supposed to improve quality of life, but because the requirements of some of this stuff is a bit ridiculous, it does mean that there's some issues with that. The balance here is more tech side than Pixelmon side. And yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. There are some good things in it. And this is actually what I was looking at. The Garden Clutch? This thing is wonderful. I absolutely love this thing, and this will help growing crops quite a bit. But the requirements to get to this is... it's more than what I've played in the past. Like, first off, we need treated wood. And in order to make treated wood, it's actually a simple process, but like I said, we've got to do a few other things in order to even get there. But to make this thing, we need the treated wood for this, and we need this vacuum tube, which this vacuum tube is a little more intense. We got to go in here and make an engineering workbench. But in order to make that, we've got to get this treated wood, which just goes right back into the other thing. We got to get the treated wood, which requires us to make uh, this. No, it's a specific oven type. Well, let's just go back to this. But yeah, somewhere in here. I'm not that familiar with this. I've only ever used the garden clutch. So I'm not really sure what the name of this thing is. It is a specific oven that you got to make. And in fact, I'm not even that familiar with any of this stuff. Like, this is going to be kind of me experimenting because I've never used this before. And unfortunately, like I was saying, this is supposed to be, a Pixelmon thing. So trying to go in and do a whole bunch of techie stuff, that just, it just doesn't feel like the right pack to have huge requirements. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean like insane requirements. This is just, it's got more requirements than any other mod that I've played. Like even the Ender IO stuff, you've got to make very basic, basic items before you can even progress on to other things. And look, we got a whole train car we can build here. I did notice that early on. I don't think we'll ever bother with a train car. In fact, I don't think we'll bother with most of this stuff. This looks like more parts for trains. But yeah, somewhere in immersive engineering there is a coke oven that we've got to be able to make. Yeah, this guy right here. This thing. I don't know. I guess this is one of those like multi-block structures. I don't know. But yeah, we've got to be able to make that before we can get the oil. I can't remember the name of it. In order to make treated wood, in order to make the engineering workbench, so that we can make the blueprint. Well, actually, no. I think we got to make something else to make the blueprint. But yeah, we got to make that to make the vacuum tube in order to make one of those garden clutches. And yeah, it's a bit into it. I know one pack that I played, it was not that uh, ridiculous. You didn't have to go into multiple things. I think you could just straight up make the thing. Like you didn't have to go into a whole bunch of other pieces in order to put it all together. So it's a bit ridiculous. Um, that is just my personal thoughts. It is, for a streamer, making things a little more difficult seems to be their thing. And I can kind of understand it where they're coming from, but like I was saying earlier, this is Pixelmon. I need to be focused on catching Pokemon, not dealing with 1,000 requirements just to make one little item. That even goes with some of the Ender IO stuff. Like it's, in my opinion, it's a little bit too much. Like we should be able to progress through the tech stuff so that we can get on to catching Pokemon a little bit easier. That is subjective, though. That is just how I feel about it. It's a little bit insane, basically. And yeah, let's move on from that and how I feel about how they put this pack together. And let's go. We still are looking for specific Pokemon, and I would like to get my Charmeleon up to Charizard because there's a few other biomes we need to find. We need to find a jungle. We really need to find a savanna because that's where Nidoran spawns, and a couple other biomes that we need to find and structures that we need to find. I haven't seen any shrines. We did see a Celebi shrine way over there. That's what that red marker's for. But that was fairly early on. Yeah, let's get back into it and see what we can do. Okay, guys, we're back. I've gone and done a little bit of exploring, and you may notice a couple of things. First off, we've got a new member of our team. Say hello to Machop. And this little guy actually came with a focus ban, so he can just survive one-hit KO attacks. That is nice. As I stated in my first video, I'm not a big fan of fighter types, but it just kind of happened. I mean, it did happen on purpose, but I just happened to notice that it was at the right health amount. So I was like, let's go ahead and chuck a Pokeball at it. And sure enough, we caught it. That is really cool that it also came with a focus band. The other thing on my hotbar, you may notice we've got a backpack. And I went ahead and upgraded it all the way up to silver so that we could hold a few things. And then I did a little bit of exploring and, ignore some of the other things that we got in our inventory right now. We've got kind of a mess going on. That is to be expected. It's still pretty early in our run of Pixelmon, so things are going to get quite messy quite quickly. Let's try and put up some of this stuff. And, ooh, we can do that. We may end up doing an oak sapling, a dark oak sapling bonsai tree, because having dark oak would actually be a good thing. And pumpkins, let's see, we can put this up. What we got here? Andesite, that can go there. Okay, let's talk about what we actually managed to get. So we got a full stack and 11 bits of iron. That is going to be nice. We got 18 more bauxite. I don't remember which one this is. And 19 here. One of these is actually the Pixelmon version. The other one is, I think, immersive engineering. And then we got a little bit more copper here. So we're going to go ahead and put those in the sag mill and chop them up into little bits. We also got a few other things. We got a Pokemug, another washing machine, a couple of yellow cushions, a fridge, and some more Mystic Waters and a shell bell. And then just some miscellaneous things that I found while searching. We did get 2 more Thunderstone shards, and we found 2 leaf stones. We really need to get some enchanting so that we can get fortune and things. Unfortunately, the best option for enchanting is this little guy here from Ender.io, which requires dark steel ingots. This isn't a bad recipe, but the dark steel ingots, in order to make those, we've got to get some obsidian. Unfortunately, we don't have exactly a whole lot of diamonds to make a pickaxe, and I know as soon as I hit exit, that little guy's going to attack me. So let's just go ahead and get this battle over with. Oh, he's level 46. Yeah, no, no, no. Yeah, that's a lot of nope. A lot of nope. But yeah, let's go ahead and start getting these things made up. We are going to need... I guess I might as well put a full stack in there. Yeah, we'll get these crafting up and get some ore doubling going on. And possibly make some more Pokeballs, because we've only got like 45. That's not going to be a whole lot in the long run. I did try to catch a few other creatures unsuccessfully. Either they ended up fainting or they took out all of my Pokemon and I wasn't able to catch them. One of them was we did find a good Persian out here somewhere, and it knocked out all of my Pokemon. So there was no point in trying that again because it just was going to keep doing that. And the reason I wouldn't mind getting a Parisian is Payday. I don't know if in this mod pack they have Payday fixed to where it's not going to give you any Poké Dollars. That that would be nice if they didn't do that, but I know a lot of people think that that breaks economies on servers. Um, I've just got to question what kind of economy you're running. Most of the Pixelmon ones I've run don't really care about payday because, they got their own shops set up, like a centralized server-wide shop kind of thing going on. And those shops are infinite, so you don't have to worry about those things running out because somebody's just buying it all. But yeah, again, that is something that I know in some servers they nerf so that it doesn't give you any Poké Dollars. They want you to battle. And in fact, the particular server that this comes from, I think they primarily want you to battle other people, which within the world of Pokemon, I am not a, I guess you call it PvP in Pokemon. I'm not really sure. I don't like doing player versus player in Pokemon. This is more so because people like to min max their Pokemon or they try and get the most powerful of any particular type. And I don't like that. I don't like how the well, I didn't see what that was. It was a mega of some sort. Uh, I don't like how the competition side of Pokemon works. Like, I'd much prefer people be able to use whatever Pokemon they like instead of going, oh, I need to get the most powerful thing that is of this type and hopefully I'll win. And I just don't like it, especially watching videos where you see people that, they get all the legendaries. And the legendaries is kind of a pet peeve of mine. I really wish legendaries had never been catchable to begin with. Uh, and that mostly comes from the anime. I don't really have any anything I can stand on with that because for the longest period of time, legendaries you never saw anybody own one. They did not own one inside of a Pokeball. And then in a recent turn of events, uh, Hop from the Galarian region actually caught a Suswine, if I'm saying that right. I don't approve of that, and I don't like the idea of legendaries being caught, and I don't like the idea of people being able to use legendaries. Now, in most tournaments, they are banned, but the point is, if you're doing regular like player versus player in Pokemon, and somebody pulls out a team of nothing but legendaries, it's like, come on, are you going to use stuff you like, or are you just going to use stuff that is extremely powerful? Like, I really think a lot of the people that say, oh, I really love this Pokemon, they don't like it because they like that Pokemon. They like it because of how powerful it is. And I don't like that. That's why certain Pokemon I use, simply because I like their style, I like their looks, not so much because of their stats. I don't really care about the stats. I mean, you should be able to use the Pokemon that you like. So that's one of the things that I try to do. But yeah, let me get back to this without ranting anymore. That was kind of a long rant. And let's get some of this ore doubled. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so I've made a little bit of headway towards getting some better tools. As you can see, we did go ahead and make a diamond pickaxe. However, this is not the best tool we could possibly make. It's actually the pickaxe from Ender.io that we could make with a few upgrades, though those upgrades are going to be quite troublesome because we got quite a bit of material we're going to have to gather for that. As you can see right here, we got some dark steel there, and we needed some dark steel iron bars for some of the things that we got to make in order to get a much better pickaxe. And we also need to get some more diamonds for, whoop, wrong button, for this. Because in order to make this enchanter, we need 2 diamonds. Unfortunately, we used them all up for the pickaxe. Now, the other thing we really need, unfortunately, is emeralds. We need a few emeralds. Luckily, I know a Pokemon that drops them. Now, The problem with that is we gotta get them to spawn and we gotta find them. But that's a problem for another episode. That's all I've got time for in this one. Again, I do apologize that these are probably different lengths and a little bit shorter, but as I said, I'm going to be indisposed for an unknown amount of time, so I thought I'd throw together some episodes of Pixelmon so that you guys at least had something to watch. I don't know how long I'm going to be gone, but yeah, that's all I can do. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this and you're liking the Pixelmon stuff, please leave a like. And if you really loved it, please think about subscribing. And I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.